Okay, so as you all seen in the picture, these are my dirty brushes over here, and then I go on ahead and put my clean brushes over here. They're not going to stay on here. I have a towel in my vanity room where I'm going to transfer them all. This is just so I can go ahead and put them aside as soon as I'm done with them. And here's the Solid Beauty Cleanser, and I have already done my beauty blenders here. I got the big one and then a little small one that I use for my concealer and my baking, so those are already done. I'll go ahead and post the pictures of the before and after of both of those. So just real quickly, I want to go ahead and show you how I go through cleansing my brushes. So I have, it's kind of like lukewarm water, not really lukewarm, it's pretty hot. So you just have this on. I'll take a dirty brush. So like here's a face brush. This is what I use to wipe off all of my powders and everything like that. So I'll just go ahead and wet it first, and then I'll grab the Solid Beauty Blender cleanser, and I'll wet that and then run the brush over that just to get it wet with the soap. And once I see that it's, has a good amount of soap on it, I'll go ahead and rinse this off, put it to the side, and then just with my hands, I'll run the brush along in between my fingers to break down all that product, and then just rinse it out and make sure that I get all of the soap out. Ooh, water got kind of hot. Okay. And then I'll put my fingers through the bristles like this, just to kind of make sure I get all that soap out that got deep into the brush. Sometimes I can feel the soap that's in there, so then I'll get all that out, just make sure that it's all out of there. Okay, and then after that I'll go ahead and just wring the brush out with my fingers. Just go from the base down to the tip, and when I see that there's no extra makeup or anything that's coming off of it, then I'm good with that. And then after each time that I do that, just to kind of get the shape back, I'll just kind of brush it in my hand just to kind of regain its fluff, get its shape a little bit back to normal. And then I'll just lay it down on my paper towel for now. With the smaller brushes, like smaller eyeshadow brushes and things like that, I'll usually do more than one at a time. So I'll just put them together, wet them all, and then do the same process, just all at the same time. Get them nice and soaked up. And then in my fingers, I'll run those brushes. And then when rinsing them is when I deal with each one at a time. That way I can make sure I get all the soap off. With the smaller brushes, I like using the side of my finger and spreading it on here underneath the water. It just helps to get in between the bristles and get that soap out. I hope the water isn't too loud and that you can hear me. And then I'll wring it out. And then put that one down, and then go on to the next one. Make sure to get all that soap out. Wring it out. Just kind of do that. Okay. And last one. Okay. For bigger, fluffier eye brushes like this is what I use for my brow highlight, and then I have my fluffy blending brush that I use all the time. I would do those separately, so those one at a time. Just the smaller ones, the smaller eyeshadow brushes that I use for just my lid color and things like that, I'll do all together. So that is, go ahead and shut the water off. So that is my process. So then whenever I'm done with these here, I'll go ahead and just grab a group of them. Usually I try to keep them together, like all of my face brushes and then all of my eye brushes. Take them over to my vanity room, which here it is. And then I already have a towel laid out, so I'll just go ahead and lay my brushes out. And I like doing them like so, just so that there's more room to put more brushes. Just have them lay out overnight to dry. Okay. See my slippers? Nightmare Before Christmas, yo. This is my New Year's Day, what I am doing for New Year's Day. Could not figure out what video I wanted to do today. Not only that, I have a cold sore on my lip, and that's gross. So, didn't really want to put any lipstick on. So, and the only reason I have it, so this is what it came in, and I just like to keep it in there because I don't have a case or a brush roll that it would fit in right now. So I like to just go on ahead and keep it in there, and the only reason that I have it in there right now partially is because this side is already clean. I just use that for my like concealer and everything to hide any, you know, acne marks or anything like that. Grab all of these. And typically I have pretty much the same amount of brushes that I use on, you know, on a daily basis. And most of the time whenever I actually clean my brushes, it's been like 3 to 6 months. I tend to really not be that great at making sure I clean all of my brushes. However, there's a few reasons that motivated me today. So, one of those reasons is that my parents for Christmas bought me a Michael Todd Soniclear Elite face cleansing brush. And it's similar to the Clarisonic and things like that, of the, you know, the way that it works, has the brush head and things like that. There are differences. And I knew for sure that I wanted the Michael Todd Soniclear rather than the Clarisonic, because in watching many reviews on it, there was a lot of differences. Oh, look, all the cleanser on my hand. There was basically, whenever there was a side-by-side review, and here it is right here. So this is, you know, the stand that it comes in, and then I got the Elite. So it comes in this really gorgeous pattern, this flower pattern of my favorite flowers, the Stargazer Lily. Absolutely love it. So this is the face head that I have on it right now and everything like that. I'm not going to go into full details or anything on it. If you would like a video on that, please let me know, because I could definitely do that. I have been using this for today's day 3, and I have already noticed a huge difference. So, because my face is way cleaner than what it has ever been before when I wash my face daily, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that all my brushes are clean. Not only that, but you may have noticed that there is this viral brush cleanser thing going on right now. The StylPro brush cleanser and Drier. So, I will be getting that, and I will be doing a video on it. However, before then, I wanted to go ahead and show what my process is, or was before that, in cleansing my brushes. So, and this way is not, like, it does not take that long at all. At the point that I started this video, all those makeup brushes that were over here, I started a timer on you know, just to see how long that it takes me to do, to clean my brushes doing it this way, so that I can go on ahead and compare that to the StylPro once I have it. I was only at 15 minutes at that point. So I had cleaned, let's go on ahead and go over here. Let's take a journey. I had cleaned 16 brushes in a matter of 15 minutes. So, a little less than a minute a brush with using the Beauty Blender, the solid cleanser. It's all wet and stuff because I have it just sitting on my sink where I'm just throwing water everywhere. So this is how I normally wash my brushes. I just use, you know, the solid cleanser. And I've used before, like Dawn dish soap and things like that, stuff that's, you know, not harmful to your skin and things like that to use. However, so far, as of right now, this is the best cleanser that I have used to clean my Beauty Blender and to clean my makeup brushes. It goes by so fast, and it is extremely amazing at breaking down all of that makeup and stuff like that. Like this is pretty nasty here at the bottom. Especially where I had my foundation and things like that. Like this was gross looking, and it's kind of old, and from my fingernails and stuff like that, I've, you know, torn, you know, little pieces in it and stuff like that. But other than that, it really like gets in there and breaks down that makeup that's in there. So I absolutely love this cleanser, and it's amazing. So don't fret if you can't buy, you know, the amazing, you know, crazy viral everywhere StylPro cleanser and stuff like that. There are other options, but so this is the best one that I've found so far when it comes to cleaning my makeup brushes. So just wanted to go on ahead and give you guys just kind of a quick little demo on how I currently clean my brushes, and then coming up probably going to be a few weeks before I'm able to go on ahead and get it shipped to me and things like that, but I will be doing a StylPro demo / review and timing it to see how long it takes, and I plan on having the same amount of brushes to have to clean. If I don't naturally, then I'll go ahead and just dirty them up myself, like right in the moment, so that I have the same amount of brushes to clean, and we can get like a good accurate, like on timing and stuff, this way of cleansing versus using the StylPro. So, woohoo, super excited about that. I am not showing my face today because I have not put on any makeup. You know, hubby's at work and things like that, and I just was not feeling it. So I decided to go ahead and just do this cleansing and things like that. I was pretty, you know, excited to go ahead and get everything all cleaned up and figure out how long it actually takes me to do this, and then get me more excited to get that StylPro. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that on this video, then let me know in the comments below. Hold on, pause for a minute. Let's take a moment to just love on this coffee mug here. Hubby and I went to SeaWorld for our 2-year wedding anniversary, now last year, and that's just my coffee, because I always have to have that. Oh. So, yes, super excited. I love this. It's really pretty. And I love teal, so it has teal in it, and I love that. Alrighty, all. So, this is all of my brushes, all cleaned. It took me 23 minutes, and I have 23 brushes here. So, literally about a minute per brush. So, I'm going ahead and kind of show you here how they look after using the Beauty Blender. So, pretty much just like new. And it like really breaks down all of that makeup and everything. So, and then from what you could see in the before picture when I posted all of the dirty brushes, when I showed all my dirty brushes and everything, I know these were really really dirty. So my face brushes especially. So that Solid Beauty Blender does a really good job. Not only that, but brushes, especially like this one I've been using for gel liner, and it took a little bit extra work than the other ones, but it really broke down that gel liner and got that all out. So really happy about that. And I messed up my order here. No, I didn't. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so not too bad, but super excited for that StylPro. Woohoo! Okay. Just give you a little sneak peek of my little booger in here since he wants to be a little noisy butt. Hey you, what you doing? Hello baby, what are you doing? Where are you going? This is Seph, my rabbit, my adorable little boy. Hey you, what are you doing? What you doing? He loves the camera ever since he was little. Ever since he was little. He's my little prince. My little baby. 6 years old. Yes. Little booger. Gotta clean your cage, buddy. Yes, I do. Alrighty, so. Hello. Hey, you. We are going to chillax. I'm gonna let him out to run around in the room and read a book. That is my New Year's Day. So, from Seph and I, Happy New Year. Everyone stay safe. Enjoy yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Seph, can you say bye? Are you gonna say bye? No? You're just gonna stare? You're just gonna stare. Bye, everybody. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Just a little side note, I guess. Probably not going to show him very often because a lot of times when there's videos that are out of people with their pets, everybody becomes a veterinarian and think that they know better how you need to take care of your pet than you do, which irritates the living hell out of me. And especially with rabbits because, you know, I've owned 3 rabbits now, and that's to include Seph here. And I'm pretty damn knowledgeable on the care of rabbits. So I know a lot of people, when watching like rabbit videos and stuff like that, and they're doing like really cute things, or they're playing, like the owner's playing with their rabbit and stuff like that, everybody has to comment and be like, oh my god, you're scaring it, that's so bad, blah 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 blah. Rabbits are, you know, they're prey animals, so yeah, a lot of things do scare them and stuff like that. However, you know, you don't know what kind of relationship that somebody has with their pet. So some things that may seem like really, you know, strange to you or scary to you, or what you think would be scary to the pet and stuff, is actually just normal. It's just, you know, the relationship that the animal has with their owner. For example, Seph and I, in the morning and stuff, he gets really excited and everything. So we play. And what I play is, you know, I'll play and be like, I'm going to get you. And I'll have my my fingers and stuff will like scrape against, you know, the bottom of this and stuff. Like I'll go like this and everything and be like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. And he'll run around, you know, yeah, kind of like that. But he'll run around really fast around his cage and everything. And then he'll like try and catch my hand. And I've gotten it to where, you know, he'll like lunge at it and stuff like that. But it's not like an attack lunge or anything like that. I've had it to where he's caught my hand and he just goes like this and everything. It's not scaring him. I'm not chasing him or anything like that. That is just how we play. And then after like a few times of me doing that and stuff, he'll stop at my hand and then he'll just let me pet him and stuff like that. He'll make his little like noise that rabbits make, which is like the equivalent of a cat's purr when, you know, they're happy and they like what you're doing and stuff like that. So, you know, that's just the relationship that I have with him. And, you know, it just irritates me when people like on YouTube watch pet videos and stuff like that and they just comment just some crazy stuff. And, you know, I understand that some things, you know, may seem a little different and stuff, but again, you don't know what kind of relationship that, you know, the pet owner has with their pet. They know what, you know, what's good for their pet. They know how their pet, you know, their behavior and stuff. So, but yeah, just to avoid that kind of thing, I probably won't post about him a lot or show many videos unless, you know, highly requested or anything like that. So, but yeah, that is my booder. My little baby. Hi, what are you doing? Yeah, so. Hi. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? I'm right here. Hey, you baby. Oh, did you trip over your toy? Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Happy New Year. Bye.